This is Calvin Castine. We're just trying to get set up here as the game progresses. It's a 3-2 ball game. We arrived just at game time. This is a 5:30 start here, and it's 5:32 as you can see. And the game's been going on for almost 2 minutes, 18-minute periods, 18-minute halves. And when we arrived, we ran into Mr. Barry Norton, and we're checking on the status of the our faithful companion wrote down the Adirondack hardware lineup. We're getting that there momentarily while the game was progressing here. 4-2 is the score. We arrived just a few minutes before 5:30, and there's a basket by Brooks, Josh Brooks, I believe, and we were visiting outside with Barry Norton, trying to find out about the summer soccer league, high school league.
Timmy, the knee first, right here.
Foul on Tim Newell. Stays in Adirondack hardware. Not sure who 33 is. All we have is a first name for him. We have Randy listed. Chris DeVay draws a foul from Jim Manchester, and he will go to the line. It's an 8-4 Adirondack hardware lead. Mike Castine will replace Nate Castine. Chris DeVay at the line. 15:09 to go in the first half.
Short.
It's the front of the rim. It remains 8-4. Newell brings it down. Tim Newell, Jim Manchester, who else is out there? Josh Brooks is shot by Manchester, rebounded by Tim LeCount. Short. Rebounded by Brooks. Kevin Manchester is number 12. I'm not sure if he's on the floor at the moment. And that with no number. Looks like they've written down Shanahawa. I have no idea what his name is. Count the basket. Basket by Craig Castine. Fouls on Manchester. And yeah. Day's in team missing Glenn Van Houten. A tough guy to be missing at a lot of stage of the season like this. It's an 8-7 game now as Craig Castine hits. Well, let's see. We've got Tim LeCount blocked by Gary Castine. Tim LeCount, Craig Castine, Gary Castine, Mike Castine, and Chris DeVay on the floor. Looks like Andrew Hart and Nate Castine on the Pines at the moment. Block. Black ball. Rebounded by Mike Castine.
Play, man.
Clean block. Andrew Harp in for Gary Castine. Wow. Gary Castine way up there. He gets the foul. That could be 3 on Manchester. Game's tied. 14 minutes to go in the half.
Okay.
9-8. Days in leads. Rick Harp, the team sponsor, wanted to make sure to get on. Manchester, Kevin Manchester, that is. Drives on the count, off the glass, rebounded by Dubé. Out to Mike Castine, behind the back to LeCount. What is that? Kevin Manchester apparently got a finger in the eye. Not quite sure why Jim Bruno took the ball away from Days in on that one. Not sure where he was. Always better to err on the side of caution, though. I see Nate Castine back in. Breaks free, pulls up for the jump shot, off the rim. Noel will bring it up. Reverse layup. Didn't see who the foul's on. Manchester can tie it with the first. Looks like there's a bike race going on over there. Tie game 9-9, 12:50 on the clock. First half here on Hometown Cable. Peabody's Summer League, Tim LeCount. It's the two-pointer, I believe. We'll wait till the points get on the scoreboard. Still waiting. Still waiting. Still waiting. There we go. They gave him a four-pointer. How about that? A four-point shot for Tim LeCount. That's some shooting.
Jump ball, that's a good play.
Jump ball. Usually the referees are ahead of the play here, but Mr. Jim Bruno is almost a few steps behind, we've noticed. Okay, now it's down to 12-11. So it's a three-pointer.
Ball's in.
Hart with the ball. Finds Mike Castine, he puts up a long shot. Rebounded by Randy. Mike Castine, good anticipation. Go for the steal, gives it to Nate Castine, look out. No foul. Hold called on Mike Castine. No. All alone. Well, there's a case for not showboating. All alone. Had an easy layup. And Greg Castine went for the dunk and cost his team 2 points. Manchester comes back with it. Now Kevin Manchester. Foul on Mike Castine. Ball comes to Newell. Foul on 33 Black. That's Randy. Called for a hold. Nice call away from the ball there by Ron Gimbruno. Jim Bruno has been around long enough. He knows the ins and outs of all this stuff. He's been there and done that. Manchester with the rebound. Newell with a shot. It's good. Three-pointer. It's his second three-pointer. He had the first 3 points of the game while we were getting our camera gear ready. He puts his team up by a deuce. It's 14-12. 10:40 left in the half. Ball comes to Craig Castine. Awfully physical under there. Air ball. Manchester will shoot. Chance to make it a 4-point lead. And he does. 16-12. LeCount will bring it down. Craig Castine pulls up for a jump shot. Nice save by LeCount. And basket's good by Craig Castine. .10 on the clock. 16-15. Newell with the ball. Over to Manchester, outside to Manchester. Now Kevin Manchester with a shot. Rebounded by Craig Castine. Black ball. Nate Castine pulls it down. Now LeCount. Craig Castine it's underneath, back to Gary Castine. Tim LeCount with the rebound, puts it up in traffic and drops it in. It's a 1-point lead now for Days Inn. 9 minutes to go in the first half. Manchester guarded closely by LeCount. Jim Manchester puts it to the floor. Drives. Rebounded by Craig Castine. He's looking for the pick and roll play, but there was a pick but no roll. So he ended up taking the shot himself and put his team up 20-16. Newell with a shot. This is good by Manchester. (2018) the score. 7:43 on the clock. Nate Castine sets the pick. Gary Castine shot rattles off the rim, rebounded by Brooks. Now Newell will bring it back. A long pass up ahead. Jim Manchester with the reverse layup. Tie game, 20-20. Count working underneath. Rebounded by Brooks. Rejected by Craig Castine. Jim Manchester I don't like to run up and down there anymore than I have to. Gary Castine will bring it back. Took out by Newell. Chris Dubé and Mike Castine report back in for Craig and Nate Castine. Manchester with the ball. To Manchester. Now to Randy off the rim. Rebounded by the unknown player. Before the shot. Brooks to Kevin Manchester. Rebounded by LeCount. Taken back by Kevin Manchester and now picked up by Mike Castine. Castine will shoot.
2.
Days in leads. 21-20. Block on number 50. Unknown player. Can tie it with that one. He does. 21 up. 6:04 left in the half. He can put the hardware man ahead. Rebounded by Mike Castine. Kevin Manchester comes down with it. 21-21 to score, 5:48 on the clock. Now to Brooks. Nice block by Dubé.
Ball's in.
Into Dubé, yes. So I'll put Days in up 23-21. That's by Chris Dubé. Noah will bring it back. A little dance. Mike Castine broke it up. Dubé brings it out. He's out with an injury for a couple of weeks. Dubé still has a band-aid on one finger. Manchester back in, facing Randy. Well, we got a first name on the unknown player, Brian Shanana. Kevin Manchester a little bit off his heel, but it goes in. Ties the game, 4.5 to go in the half. Today, shot up the rim and rolls off. Rebounded by Brooks. Blocked by Hart.
Right here. Right here.
Last time to inbound it to Dubé. No foul. Wow. Wow. No foul. Newell out to Manchester. Refs have to call this league close because a lot of guys doing a lot of pushing and bumping out there. Brian Shanahawa. We've got it written here, but we'll try to clarify that at halftime. Shot is missed. Manchester rebounds. Blocked by Craig Castine. Foul called. Kevin Manchester at the line. Chance to put his team up by 3 with 3:33 on the clock. Shot is missed, rebounded by Tim LeCount. 25-23. The black team leads. Blocked by Manchester. And put in by Brooks. Out to LeCount. Shot is missed, rebound Brooks. Manchester with the ball. Out to Newell. And Tim Newell buries another 3. Puts his team up by a 7-point margin. Thus far, Days-In has just 1 loss against the unbeaten, a 3-point loss, that is, too, against the unbeaten Peabody's team. But without the services of Glenn Van Houten, they're a far different team. Travel.
Always. If not, I leave.
Blue ball. Today, back to Gary Castine. Stepped away. Newell brings it up. Back out for Newell. It's another 3. Tim Newell has at least 4 threes. Gives him his team a 10-point advantage, 33-23. LeCount brings it down.
My bad.
A minute and a half to go in the half. LeCount carries it. It's a 3-pointer. It's 33-26. Kevin Manchester scores. Fouls on Hart. Minute 13 on the clock. Back to a 10-point advantage for the team in black. Craig Castine spins and follows it too. Fell in, nice follow. 36-28, 1 minute to go. Kevin Manchester for three. Hits it, banks it in. Caught a break on that one. Shot was off a little bit, but it banked in. Gives his team an 11-point lead. Their biggest lead. Gary Castine shot is missed. Manchester pulls it down. Chance to add to that 11-point bulge. Big blue ball. 35 seconds remaining. The count brings it up. Castine back to Gary Castine. Short. Manchester with a rebound. Newell. Taken back by Dubé.
Ball game.
9 seconds. And it's a broken defensive situation there. Shot rattles off the rim. 11-point lead, 41-30 at the half. Black leading blue, and black and blue, a good combination for this league. All right, we've got the unknown players now as we start the second half. Mike Castine hits for a three-pointer. Makes it 41-33. Tim Newell has an errant pass picked up by Tim McCount. Mike Castine blocked by Newell. No foul, and we have Harp gives it to Craig Castine. Can't get the drop. Look out. Ouch. The other guy has the ball. Give up on it. Let's see. Tim Newell with the ball. Number 33 is Randy Trahan Jr. Randy Trahan, son of Randy Trahan. His father, one of the cheesy athletic legends. And Brian here with no numbers, Brian Shanahan. Dubé with the rebound. Now Mike Castine brings it up. Harp with the rebound, put back up by Mike Castine. Trying to get our audio to work. Mike Castine over to Tim McCount. Took a little bump after the shot there, but no call on it. And a couple three-pointers, and days in. Let's close the gap on Adirondack Hardware here in the early going of the second half. Brooks misses. Shanahan puts it up. Rebounded by Dubé. Tim McCount brings it down. Intended for Craig Castine, but it's out of bounds. Quick substitutions here. Mike Castine and Andrew Harp. Minute and 47 into the half. We'll sit. Trahan out to Shanahan, now to Newell. Ball comes up to Mike Castine. He drives, and somebody got him. You can hear it from here. Mike Castine shooting two. And gets the second one to drop in. It's a 4-point ball game now, 37-41. Kevin Manchester brings it down. count in traffic. Draws a foul. Foul's on Shanahan. Chance to make it a 2-point ball game with 15:20 showing here in the half. Adirondack Hardware is yet to score in the second half. Count at the line. (41-38). Now 9 unanswered points. 4 days in. Nate Castine gets it back to Craig Castine, who initiated the steal. Looking for the tie. No travel. Puts it up. It's good. We are tied. 11 straight points here in the half. 4 days in. Fouls in 24.
24. Out of bounds. Nate. I know you will. Go, Nate.
That's good by Kevin Manchester. 3-pointer puts his team back up by 3. Yeah, we weren't paying attention. They quickly inbounded the ball, and Craig Castine puts it in. It's 44-43. Brooks. Shot. It's good. 46-43. Noel with a steal. Up for Brooks. And basket by Brooks. Back to a 5-point lead for Adirondack Hardware. Newell knocks it loose. Manchester brings it back. Off Manchester, off his fingers.
I was closer than you.
Mike Castine brings it back. Drives in the paint. And push. 48-43 the score. (13:22). And Mike Castine hits a second one, so it's a 4-point ball game, 48-44, and we'll bring it up. Here comes to Manchester. Good shot, rebounded by Mike Castine. Approaching the 13-minute mark. For time remaining in the game. Ball comes to LeCount. And LeCount scores. It's a 2-point ball game.
Here we go.
Shanahan drives. Tips it back up again. Manchester in position. Puts it up. Bodies fly. Manchester down, but it seems to be all right. (48-46). 12:25 remaining.
Hold on.
A little sweat on the floor. Ball's into Newell. stops. Gets it out to Kevin Manchester. It's a pick from Jim Manchester.
Make sure that pick is stationary.
Off the rim. And Manchester follows. Had a wide open path to the basket.
Go ahead. Jim. Hey. Good shot. All right.
Exactly 12 minutes remaining.
What do you wait? What do you just point to? The white shorts? Yeah. 50? Yeah. Okay. He's got here.
49-46. Chance to make it 4 points again.
You got Manchester? Yeah. 4.
Shot is missed. Dubé with the strong board gives it to Craig Castine. Looked in the scorebook at the half. Craig Castine had well over half of the points for the Days In team, but on the Adirondack hardware side, it was pretty well distributed. Mike Castine with a shot. It's good, 3-pointer. And it's a ball game again, tied up. According to the scoreboard, it's 49-49. Shanahan. To Jim Manchester. 3 seconds here on Trahan. No 3 seconds. A hold called. A hold called. No 3 seconds.
Body's up everything.
Brooks puts it in. Back to a 2-point lead for the hardware. Look out. As a block follows. Somehow keeps the ball. Reverse layup. What a nice move by Tim LeCount. It's been 5 years since he was CVAC Player of the Year. Manchester shot. Rebounded by Dubé. LeCount will bring it back. Pushes it up to Mike Castine. Off the rim. Foul on Dubé, trying to get around Trahan. Trahan had 4 fouls at the half. I don't think he's picked any up since. 10:39 remaining in the game. Kevin Manchester breaks free and hits.
Warning flag. Thought we already had a warning.
I never won. That's the first one.
You did again?
Warning to Black to let the ball be. Craig Castine with a shot off the rim. Rebounded by Nate Castine. Stripped away by Manchester.
Not here. Right here. The difference is I thought this is a foul and that one wasn't.
That's all right. That's all right. Keep playing hard. Come on. Go to 2-point game.
10:07 remaining.
Okay.
Ball comes to Brooks. Now to Shanahan. Manchester shot is short. Rebounded by Craig Castine. LeCount will bring it up. Misses the shot. Out of bounds on the rebound. LeCount will sit. Gary Castine back in and see. Kevin Manchester is sitting. Newell back in. Trahan misses. Tim LeCount comes out with it. Skips it over to to Craig Castine for 3. Rattles in and out. Kept alive by Trahan, but pulled down by Dubé and can't get the drop. Manchester will outlet it. Trahan to Shanahan. 10 for Brooks, and it's out of bounds. 53-51. Score remains. Looks like 9:15 on the clock. Mike Castine back in. No, Tim LeCount was coming back in. I don't know. Thought he was coming back in. Maybe he wasn't out. Maybe Mike Castine was out. Blue ball. 53-51. And Mike Castine scores, and we are tied. 53-53. Ryan Shanahan puts his team back up.
3 feet, imaginary 3 feet behind you. That's all right. It's a big 3 feet.
Rebounded strongly by Dubé. Nate Castine looks down the floor. Fouls on Newell. Well, Nate Castine can tie it with the first shot. .8:30 to go. He has another chance to tie it.
Here we go. Play.
And he does. 54 up. 8:26 on the clock. Ooh, Dubé's back went up underneath him. That can only mean one thing. Got pushed.
In.
And Dubé scores. 56-54. 7:45 on the clock. Rebounded by Dubé. Basket by LeCount. 4-point lead now. LeCount scores. 6-point lead now for Days In. Approaching the 7-minute mark. Brooks is to Newell. Now Manchester. Hanrahan with the shot. It's good. 3-pointer. Count will bring it down. No foul. Mike Castine keeps it, gets it back out. Barry Castine saves it. LeCount with the ball. 3-point ball game. LeCount drives. 6:18 to go. LeCount will go to the line. Four-point lead now for Days In. Trailed by 11 at the half. They've outscored Adirondack Hardware by 15 here in the second half. This game has been seesaw here in the second half. Push called. Newell inbound. Shanahan. Count pulls it down. 6 minutes to go. To Craig Castine. Pulls up for the jump shot and hits. Nice shot. 63-57. Look out. Alley-oop to Kevin Manchester, and he almost made it. It's a dangerous play. A lot of folks doing their walking here to Fitness Center. There was a brief timeout on the floor. We had to take a moment to eliminate some swearing. We wanted to do it while we're thinking of it, rather than wait till later. So I'm not sure if LeCount has shot his first shot or not. I believe he probably has. 63-57, 5:23 on the clock. Well, shoot now. The second one, they hadn't shot. It hits them both, and it's a 8-point lead for Days Inn. Mike Castine, a little coast to coast, giving the team a 10-point lead now. 67-57. To Newell. Kevin Manchester. Brooks follows and scores. Count will bring it up for Craig Castine. No shot clock, but you wouldn't know it, these guys. Anxious to put it up. Mike Castine hits. Stolen by Mike Castine on the pass by Newell. Newell with a bump. Push. Ron Bruno was not going to call a push on that one. Mauricio Dubo says, you got to call that one, fella. What? I don't know how Ron Bruno ended up making that call. Mauricio Dubo saw it. Not to call a push, but I guess Ron Bruno is saying that he stepped out of bounds before the push. That's the only thing I can see is that he said before the push. No, there was obviously a push. Block foul on Newell. 8-point game with 4 minutes plus to go, so a lot of time left here. Looks like he was shooting 3. Dubé saves it. Hart saves it. Shanahan up for Newell. Brooks going for the dunk, I think. Ended up missing it. Mike Castine slipped and went down. 10-point ball game, 3:51. A lot of time remaining. It's a 10-point game. Kevin Manchester. Castine was moving, but looked like Manchester initiated the contact. Ball's in. 72-64. 3.5 to go. Look out behind Castine. It must have been tipped by Black. Didn't see it. I'm surprised Nate Castine went back in there. He's got asthma and he looked like he was puffing the last time he came out. I'm surprised he went back in when he did. He's back out now. Noah, over to Brooks, down to Shanahan, right in the hands of Dubé. 3 minutes to go. Adirondack Hardware slacking off on their defense. Looks like they've almost conceded here, but it's a close game. Tim LeCount scores. It's a team up by 10. Newell looking down the floor. Goes up for the three. Rebounded by Hart. Two and a half remaining. Blue ball. Jim Manchester on the bench for his team. Chris Dubé over to Craig Castine. $75-64. Craig Castine's second shot is off the rim. He was in too soon. He came across before the ball hit the rim.
It's in the air. But I was watching this. I think you missed that.
Manchester, layup. LeCount penetrates off the rim, rebounded by Newell. $58-75 is the score. 1:47 remaining. Days in has opened it up here. Hopefully that's not 58, that's 66. There's 56-77, okay, that's a much closer game. 1:26 remaining. Off the rim, rebounded Mike Castine. Up for Craig Castine, drives on Trahan, and this time he does not miss the dunk. Noel's going to be short. 1:05 remaining. 68-77, right in the hands of Kevin Manchester. Rebounded by Trahan, and he scores. 77-70, a 7-point ball game. A couple 3-pointers. It's a different ball game. Trahan kept it alive. And comes to Shanahan, now to Brooks, rejected by Craig Castine. 40 seconds to go. Black ball.
Come on.
Timeout.
Here we go. Everybody got somebody. Here we go.
40 seconds to go. Shanahan, rebound Craig Castine. 35 seconds to go. Look out in the backcourt. Up for Gary Castine. Foul on Shanahan. They needed to stop the clock, and they did. 2 shot fouls in the last 2 minutes of the game. Rolls the rim, comes out. 8-point ball game. Still conceivable that Adirondack Hardware would tie this, but they need a couple of quick threes. Cross court to Shanahan. Trahan puts it back up. Greg Castine pulls it down. And this game is over, so back off on the fouling. To Dubé, that should do it. 80-70 will be the final. The Days In team defeats the Adirondack Hardware Club, and that's the way it was in Peabody's Summer Basketball League on this 24th day of July 2000 there at the Fitness Center on the Old Base in Plattsburgh.